just there in that moment, that special place in time. Maybe when I get back, I can write a book about my travels, you know, about getting out of this sick society. Society, man. Society, you know? Society.
Shit, are we live?
No, you're already getting one loco, dude.
Well, anyway, welcome back to Bottom of the Class Podcast, and I'm one of your hosts, Josh Ford. And then to my left, I have Matt Rios.
What's up? What's up?
To his left, Alejandro.
Go Birds.
Alejandro what?
I forgot his last name.
Oh, my God.
I forgot your last name.
Neaves.
I forgot the other day when I was doing
And Mason Flores, here I am.
And Mason, since he
What
wants
is
to
it really,
interject.
honestly? Because I keep hearing both like ways of saying it, and
It's Nieve with the S at the end.
see, but that's what I
God.
thought. But everyone else is fucking up.
Yeah, I was about to
Neaves.
fuck that up.
Nieve? So the S is silent?
No. It's
Nie-
that's the easiest way to
Nieves?
like tell someone Nieve and then throw an S at the end.
Nieves?
Okay, that's pretty
That's
cool.
pretty smart. That's
I
good teaching
literally
tactic.
never knew that. I've known you since like sophomore years, and I have just now learned this.
Call them Neaves.
That's dope.
Yeah, I always said Nieves.
Yes.
Nieves.
Well, anyway, this is going to be a short episode. We're coming at y'all with kind of like a New Year's themed podcast episode.
Short.
And it's just to touch base, talk about the year and things to come and stuff like that. But yeah, what you got, Matt?
Oh, home runs only. That's why. So he said to touch base. That's all.
We're gonna keep that in 2018.
No, yeah.
Home runs only.
But just wanted to say, now that it is a new year, so probably coming out a new year, we appreciate y'all listening, giving us feedback. I guess one of our things that we want to come is video for sure.
Big facts.
It keeps getting delayed.
It keeps
dude.
getting delayed.
Still waiting on
every
it.
week.
Like Red Dead Redemption, dude. It gets pushed back.
But it was worth the wait. So if that's the case, then our video-
yeah, of course.
because Red Dead's a good game, man.
What are the best things that happened this year for you, Mason?
The best thing?
Best things, man.
Oh God, dude. Honestly, man.
Spotify, dude.
The Russians hacked my Spotify, but as far as the best things go,
Wait. What?
yeah.
Can you explain that?
Okay, fine. So, this happened 2 days ago, or no, it happened yesterday. So my account got I logged into my Spotify and I got logged out, and so I had to log back in. But when I used my credentials, it said that it was all invalid, and so I did the forgot password thing and put in my email to get my password link sent or whatever, and I had the wrong email, so I got my email changed too. So I had to contact customer support, and they told me I had to verify it was me and everything. And so they reset my account, and when I logged into my account, I had a bunch of Turkish rap playlists on there. And so I told the guy, my customer support guy, I was like, yeah, they put a bunch of Turkish rap on my thing, and so he made me revert it back to a previous day, so I could have my playlist back because they deleted my playlist.
Wow.
And so I got it all fixed, and then today on the way to work, I log into Spotify, and I'm logged out of course, just like I was yesterday. And this time they changed my password, but I still had the email. So I did the reset password link to my email, and every time I clicked reset password, it said the link expired. So I had to go back to customer support again. And this time they were worse this time. They took forever. Excuse me. And so I got my password reset, and then so I just made. And then I changed the email, and the guy was like, honestly, man, if I were you, I would just make a new account entirely.
Oh, yeah.
And so I was like, okay. And which brings me to my point that Spotify needs to up their game, that we're going into 2019, and they still have no, account security at all. There's no, mobile verification. There's no security questions. So, if they get my password, they can just go back in and change everything again.
But they have login with Facebook, and that's the best thing that ever happened.
But that's not, because I asked the guy the first time it happened yesterday. I was like, do you think me hooking it up to my Facebook would make it better? And he was like, honestly, probably not, because now that they have your info, just giving them your Facebook just gives them more info about you. And I was just like, I was like, okay, well, I'm not going to do that then.
Not to be a victim of identity theft.
Yeah, and so, but anyway, I low key listened to the Turkish rap though, and it went hard, honestly. it was pretty dope.
It's like he has good taste.
Yeah. So, but like I said, we're going into 2019. Spotify, you guys are in my eyes the number one streaming service for music, and you guys are slacking in the account security.
I'd agree with that. I mean, Apple Music is
okay.
not.
I haven't used it.
That me neither.
Okay.
But so that's
But I've heard it's not. I heard it doesn't get fair to Spotify. And I think Tidal's like $1 million a month or something. However much Jay-Z put on the price tag.
Yeah, and I don't even listen to Jay-Z like that, so.
Yeah.
Google
It works.
Music. It's
Yeah.
fire.
Google Music, that's a thing?
Yep.
That sounds like that's cheap.
Well, the new email I used was Google email because I used to use Yahoo. But like I've had the same Yahoo email since 7th grade, and so I have like over like 40,000 emails not read. And
I genuinely believe that if you still have a Hotmail and or Yahoo, you have to be in 7th grade.
yeah,
Huh?
dude. Which brings me to my next point, dude. I got a call because I think the Russians got me because I got a call the other day, and it was like, I'm sure you guys got it too. It was like your car's extended warranty is like something.
My
Like,
favorite
please.
one.
Yeah, and so they're like, would you like to talk to the representative to get this fixed? And I said yes because I wanted to like talk to someone and be like, hey, quit fucking calling me. Like, I'm over this. You guys keep calling me. I'm going to block your number, blah, blah. And so I said yes. And right when I said yes, not even a second later, it just hung up on me. So I immediately just went like panic mode. And I was like, oh shit, like, what did they just get? Like, what are they doing?
Voice verification.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. It's like, I looked online and like apparently I guess it's like during that call, the person who's calling me is also calling another number saying it's me. And then like they use me saying yes at that moment to like sign me up for shit or something like that. Because like honestly now I've checked my email and like I get emails from like fake PayPal accounts. Like it's gone as far as even like a fake RuneScape like thing. It's been like, hey,
Oh my
like
God.
yeah, like your shit's been compromised. Like you need to enter your credentials. And I'm like, dude, like it's bad. Like that's why I made the new email because I need to just make a clean slate.
Well, so they'll call me about the warranty that's going out. They're like, hey, your truck, it's your '08 Avalanche is going. The warranty's going out. Would you like to like reinstate this or do something, whatever?
Yeah.
I don't have an '08 Avalanche. So I told the dude that. I said, hey, I don't have an '08 Avalanche. He was like, okay, well, let's update that. What do you have? Later, man.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as far, but other than that, the great things that happened in my year, I guess I finished another whole year at UNT. I guess that's something to be proud about. Man, I feel so boring right now. I didn't do it. 23 has been a boring age for me.
This is a busy year, I would say, for
Oh, I
most
got a
people.
new car. I ditched the Xterra,
Balling.
upgraded to a Sentra.
Yeah, hella flat tires.
Always flat tire. That's just my luck, dude. But I got new ones. Hopefully, I mean they're no Kevlar equipped like yours are, but hopefully they'll get me through the terrain. And other than that, I mean, I was with my girlfriend. I broke up with her, and now I'm back with her.
God.
Yeah.
Emotional roller coaster.
Yeah. I had to work on myself for a few months, but I feel like I've improved myself for the better, and I still am. I'm not just improving for a month and then going back. I'm still working on myself. And
Always ever growing.
yeah, and so that's my 2018 in a nutshell. What about you, Josh? What was your big moment?
I don't know, man. I guess for me, school sucked. At the same time, I met a lot of awesome people this year and met a lot of connections. Ended up doing that talk show for UNT, being an editor, and now being head editor for next semester. That's going to be nice. Even though my grades don't reflect it, I would still say like this is a pretty good year, and a lot of good things came out of this year. Especially like the podcast doing well, and I'm really happy about this. So,
Dude, I'm so sorry. Yeah, the podcast too. I got this great opportunity to be on the podcast. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I feel like a dick now.
yeah, no, you're fired.
But this was really cool. Yeah. Well, because people,
I mean, just as long as you know. Like,
as much as I toot my own horn, I feel like I've said it before. People like at work will tell me that my voice belongs on the radio, and
It should.
I disagree, but it's cool that I got the opportunity to like have like a medium to do that though, and like get the experience of talking behind a mic and with other people.
wait till it
And-
becomes a large. Then it's
Yeah,
gonna be crazy.
it'd be exciting to make it to pursue that passion and make it like a livable thing. But
Yeah.
for now, it's just a fun idea we have.
And we're gonna be backing up the brakes truck.
Yeah, we are. Dude, we're
Back in the
climbing.
hole.
We're getting up there.
Guarded
Man. We got
trucks.
people in California, people in Missouri.
Maryland.
Maryland, almost in Missouri. Man, thanks, guys. Thank you guys for listening.
We don't have Missouri yet, but
Missouri.
when we do get Missouri, first, fuck you for not listening sooner. But awesome that you're there, Missouri.
Dude, again, shout out Baltimore, dude. Baltimore, they have the Ravens, and that's kind of it. But
They have like ports for trade. That's pretty cool.
yeah, okay, they got that too.
Is that it? That's all Maryland is.
Nah, dude,
They
Baltimore's
border
cool.
DC.
There was this whole. I feel like I haven't talked about it at all yet, but there was this whole internet debate as far as which accent was better, the New York accent or the Baltimore accent. And you can find videos on it. You can search them on YouTube. It's very fucking hilarious, and both accents are super unique. I don't know.
Is there a neither?
Is
Is there a neither?
Well, I mean, if you no,
God.
why you don't like either?
Yeah,
No.
What are you having it at?
Why, dude? You like your Philadelphia
I'm from Texas.
He,
so
he doesn't
no.
have a Philly accent.
No.
accent?
Yeah, I had to squeeze that word in before I burped, but I couldn't do it. That burp just came in too fast.
Actually, you know what? That's crazy. You're from Texas and you're an Eagles fan.
Yeah, why?
Please tell me that.
Why is that?
Disgusting.
Grew up always watching the Cowboys lose to the Eagles. First, it was like I liked the colors. Like back then, they would always still rock like the Kelly green, some like here and there. But then they would have always had the midnight green, and then they would always have the black unis, and it was just like
It was the combo.
The Cowboys, like when they're home, they always wore white jerseys, and that's
whack, dude.
It's whack. No one wants to see white jerseys always.
But they are fresh.
It's a white jersey.
White, dude.
My white tee, we fresh.
No, are you in a band?
No,
You
but
franchise
we
boys?
Fresh.
Plain white tees.
You know what? We
You with your
are
white
going-
T-shirt and your gold chain, Josh?
I wouldn't. That's just not me.
Swing me
Yeah.
this way, looking at dude.
But then, growing up, they had Donovan McNabb, Brian Westbrook, T.O.
Hey, Josh, you got
So did
leather
we.
pants?
We had T.O. and he cried a lot.
If I wear leather pants, please kill me.
Yeah, but
Dude,
CTO
wow.
played better for us. Like
That's true.
Super Bowl with a broken leg. Still had like 12 catches.
That's my quarterback.
So Drew, what
Na-
about? No, go ahead.
I was like, name me one other receiver that can do that
Randy Moss.
Des Bryant.
with a broken leg. He's out right now. What's he doing for the Saints?
Joking. Joking.
just taking their money,
Dude, Des Bryant doesn't have heart.
dude.
he has-
John,
no,
no,
okay, stop.
Matt. Shut the
Stop.
hell up,
He
man.
stop.
Shut up.
He has heart.
I don't know. Dude.
Matt
He's just
Stern's
not that
trouble.
good of a receiver.
He's not a number one receiver
You know
anymore.
what?
He's a good number two for somebody.
Yeah, no, I agree with that wholeheartedly.
I digress, Matt. Drew, how was your 2018?
You weren't talking. You can't digress.
I am digressing. I'm digressing right now to Drew.
Alejandro,
Yes, Matt.
how was your 2018?
To answer you, Matt.
Okay.
No, I think it was pretty good. Lately, it's been a little bittersweet, but got my first my own place out in Cali
Ooh.
with my girl Daniela.
In the audience. Hey, Daniela.
I got out of the Marine Corps. That's the bittersweet thing, but I'm happy that I'm out of that. But my New Year's resolution right now, I already started early, was trying to add a lot of weight to myself because
Really?
I know y'all can see me, but
Twig.
when I first started, I was at like a $135. Like when I got out of the Marine Corps, I was at like a $135. Like I was 135 pounds. But now one of our good friends, Kyle, he's been helping me a lot. In the first month, I've added, I would say, a good solid 8 pounds of muscle.
Wow.
So I'm like daily, I'm like 145 to 150 water weight, but I'm still trying to get up to like 180.
That's good, man.
180, dude. Hell yeah. You're gonna be fucking
That's beefy,
Yeah,
dude.
you're gonna be a fucking massive
5-layer
giant, dude.
burrito, dude. All beef.
That's what I'm saying, dude. With the sour cream. I don't like sour cream on mine.
Yeah, well,
Yeah. But anyway, so is that your New Year's resolution?
Yeah, just stay in the gym constantly.
stack of weight, dude.
And that was one of the gifts that my girlfriend got me, was like some
Cowboy
stuff.
jersey.
No, that was good though. Our good friend Kyle was bringing the present in, and like he hid the present, and he just had like a Cowboys hoodie on. I was like, I did this. This clearly isn't mine. No, but it's like some supplements and whatnot to help me in my
Cool.
journey.
Right on, man.
Cool, man.
My resolutions have been, I think, lose weight. I've been gaining weight recently over the year, and it's getting pretty bad. And as I'm eating fucking gummy worms and drinking a Four Loko right now, but which honestly, you guys, this is my first time trying one. So far, I feel pretty good right now. I haven't finished it yet, but I feel the effects coming in. But anyway, so lose weight, be less of a piece of shit. I feel like I'm being more selfish, and so I need to stop doing that and be more caring for others. And I need I need to be more proactive with my job hunting because I keep using my excuse for school getting in the way. And I'm like, well, this is true. Next semester, my schedule is like one day. It's 4 days a week. No, 5 days a week. Sorry. And I have one class. I have one class a day, but they're like 3 hour long classes, and they're during the day. And so internships that I want, they're like 9 to 5s, are gonna like interfere with that. So it is an excuse in a way, but it's also not an excuse to really pursue what I want, because I haven't even like tried looking yet, because I'm just like, oh, I won't be able to find anything. So I haven't tried. So like I need to be more proactive with that. So those are my resolutions right now.
Do you think any of those internships would be flexible with like a student schedule?
See, I don't know. I just keep telling myself I'm not gonna be able to find. Yeah.
Yeah. So
just give up before.
Exactly. Yeah.
Definitely figure out that. So.
Yeah. So
you got it, dude.
Back to the being a piece of shit thing. How are you like one though? Like, cause you need to know how you're a piece of shit to.
Oh yeah. I guess
yourself.
you can't just say stop being a piece of shit. So like I said, I find myself to be more selfish, and so I'll be doing what I want to do and not really. So like when I make plans, like I'll flake if I feel like flaking. Or if someone wants to do something, I'll try to push for what I want to do, not just be like, okay, let's do what you want to do.
Flaking, worst quality of a human being.
Yeah, I agree. And those are just a couple things. And I guess another one would be like, especially with my girlfriend, I don't know, I feel like I'm just not being attentive towards her as I used to be when we first started dating. Of course, granted, now that we're getting back together, I've been working on that a lot more, and I feel like I'm being more clingy than before, but yeah.
All progress.
Mm-hmm. I guess for me, when it comes to New Year's resolutions, man, one big one is to lose weight. 2 is to really focus on my studies, because it is really hard for me to focus. I don't know, like, if y'all have picked up on it yet, but I can't like stay focused for shit. I'm really fidgety.
So bad at fucking studying, dude.
Dude,
I'm so bad at
it's
studying.
hard. It is hard, and college stresses me out, because like I will start so well at the beginning of the semester, and then like college just like mentally just wears you out, just like with stuff and time management and stuff like that. A new thing, I guess, will be like, I've been trying to like to box with Seth, and I really want to like really get into that. That kind of goes into like the weight thing too.
It's good cardio.
It's very good cardio.
Yeah. By the way, anybody in the Fort Worth area who wants to be trained, but I don't know, very attentive, very very willing to teach,
Semi-pro.
all learning curves. Yeah. He's really wanted to do that, so
he's been on the podcast a lot too. It's Seth Gonzalez. I'm sure you guys heard him.
Yeah. Get with him. Hit him up on Twitter.
We put his Twitter out there. But yeah, that kind of just sums it up.
Do you like how boxing, like how different you feel with? Have you ever done any sort of like combat sport training before?
No, but the thing is, like football. When I did play football, the soreness is different. The soreness is a lot different.
Completely different, yeah.
It's awful. Like my back just is always tensed up, and my shoulder hurts.
I think you're just old, Josh.
I'm only 20. What's crazy is we talk about like.
You're not 20. Shut the hell up.
20. I'm 22.
Yeah, right.
Yes, I'm 22.
He cut
Dude, what the
off.
fuck was that?
I almost said 23.
20, who are you being 20 for?
Wait, what do you mean?
And he said, well, I'm just, a thick, broad 20-year-old, beefcake in the making, slow roast, You said all that.
I could say all that. I'm gonna remember that one.
Okay.
I'm gonna use it. But yeah, no, it's painful. It is a lot of pain, but it's a lot of fun, man. And I would love to compete in it, and just maybe hit some people.
That'd be cool. Only in self-defense though.
Nah, there's no one here.
In the ring is not self-defense.
Listen to Miyagi, man.
Listen to Miyagi. Isn't he dead?
I don't know.
You can't listen to someone that's dead.
Is he?
Dude, but I'm just like, if it was like on the street, really, and like someone just pulled out a Glock and Miyagi's like not about to fight, dude, he's handing over all the cash.
Yeah, it's, I don't know. But,
no, we keep the Glock.
But in that case too, even if Josh was an excellent boxer, he still would be handing over cash as well.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna get shot.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not worth it. Money's not worth getting shot at.
Yeah.
No, it's not. And people are so bitch now that more and more people every year, I think, are getting falling victim to gun violence as opposed to just throwing some hands, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, my hands are legally registered weapons.
Okay.
Signed off on them.
All right. Okay, so Matt, what about your New Year's
Donald
resolutions?
Trump documented, I think.
He's gonna keep on this bullshit.
No, New Year's resolution. So
Okay, no, go ahead. Sorry.
No, what's up?
No, go ahead.
What's up as you eat your
Because I was
gummy
gonna,
worm?
I was gonna say, if you're gonna say lose weight, we should do a podcast like weight challenge.
Yeah, for the month of January. That's what I was just gonna propose actually.
I'm down. Let's hear
Well, it
it.
was my idea first, so
Yeah,
let's
then well,
let
yeah,
the record show. That was
had to
my
say it
original
before you
thought.
said it.
Go ahead and
Yeah.
smoke your Smarties, dude. But so I used to be like addicted to the gym. Like, me and Alejandro used to go to the gym a lot. We went to 2 different ones, but we were always going, and we were always throwing a ball. We were always doing something active. We were never living like sedentary lifestyles for the most part.
Okay.
And dude, I do feel like a piece of shit, like just because I haven't gone back.
Yeah. I just hate waking up and like looking in the mirror and just being like, "Fuck, dude, like, come on, man, what are you doing?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, "All right, today is the day."
Today's the day,
I'm gonna,
and then you
I'm
go
gonna
to
go
the
get Taco Bell.
drive-thru.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get Taco Bell, and then after that, it'll be the day.
Dude, it really be like that. You just
It
like,
does.
you know what? I'm gonna start tomorrow, so I'm gonna eat everything today.
Yeah.
And you just go to Whataburger, and then you know what you're getting that sweet and spicy bacon burger. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was about to ask that since y'all are all on the opposite side of me. Y'all are trying to do weight loss while I do weight gain. What's like the biggest struggle for y'all since like to start or like keep going? Like what is it?
For
for
losing weight, to start losing weight, for me, since diet is the biggest thing from what I've been told, it's
By far.
dieting. It's
Yeah,
dieting. I just
same.
can't. I don't like grocery shopping. It's easy. It's much more convenient, easier for me. I've grown up just going through fast food and everything and eating out, so it's just like a habit for me. And I think the hardest thing is breaking that habit and forcing myself to eat healthy. That being said, the closest gym that I have access to is a UNT, which is like a 35-minute commute. I can go there for free, but the closest gym around me is this like badass gym that opened up in Alliance. That's
Lifetime?
like, no, it's called oh, I forgot what it's called. But
Can't be that
it's
badass.
it's $100 a month.
What?
Lifetime?
Yeah. Is that what it's called?
LA.
It should. Lifetime has like entire fields in there. They have all like a bunch of swimming, a bunch of
It just opened up like a few months ago.
multi-story entire tracks.
there's like no 24 near you. No curves.
There is a 24. You're right. There's a 24 about equidistant from that Lifetime. Yeah,
Lifetime's amazing.
I don't think it's Lifetime.
But I mean, it's probably not. But
I'm about to look it up.
$100 a month?
Yeah,
man?
dude. But I'm telling you,
24.
there's like a smoothie bar in it. They have like
Yeah.
a sauna, spa. Like it is like
Massages.
you can live there.
tanning, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it is incredible, Josh.
I wish I was balling.
Yeah,
I'm broke.
Wait,
Yeah, no,
wait
they
on
definitely-
it, dude. Just wait on it.
It's coming. I know.
Guarded trucks. Dude, fuck a wallet. I'm gonna have a money truck at all times.
But why though?
Just following you
Follow
around.
me, dude.
Be like
you forget
Mayweather with-
you forget ain't just money in there, dude. It's
what?
It's heavily armed militia
But
following me.
But Matt,
It is
why would
Lifetime.
you need that?
Why?
Why would you need that?
It just in case.
Of what?
So like that way I don't have to like conceal carry or open carry. I just just have a security squadron.
Matt,
What's up?
I don't get what are you doing to warrant these guys?
Dude, if 6ix9ine and Ariana Grande can have bodyguards and shit, I should be able to.
I mean, I guess, but you don't. No one's going to like kill you.
Exactly.
So Josh,
Especially.
What, Mason?
what is your biggest challenge when it comes to weight?
Thank you. I was like, wait, I was waiting for it to stop.
My biggest challenge is just definitely diet. Because when I'm in the gym, I can do it, and I can lift weights, I can run, and I can do everything I need to do. But the hardest part for me is going home and eating what I'm supposed to eat.
Yeah,
Because it's hard to be on that like chicken and rice diet and eat your veggies and your fruits. It's hard to stick with that.
it's I don't want to eat that. I want to eat good food. Nah.
And
Healthy food is good food.
It is
too.
good.
Yeah, I know.
You do it right.
That good though.
But like meal planning it's tough for me because I'm just like, I have to eat this every day this
Yeah.
week, and it's the same meal.
No, that's
over
that's
again.
not true.
And it frustrates me. Sometimes it's different. I agree.
I'm not trying to pull a Kyle and like go to like a badass like party with like a meal prepped chicken and rice, dude.
No, but
That doesn't bother me. That's smart. If I was dedicated enough, I would do that.
I don't know.
I think that's my issue. I need a meal prep. Is what we need a meal prep.
We do need a meal. Meal prepping is good.
Yeah, but I'm so sorry, Matt. We can either continue this or we can continue with what your New Year's resolutions are, because I didn't let you finish.
I mean, that's a part of it. I mean, that's pretty much the biggest one, because that's, well, it's super stock, and everybody is now going to get a goddamn gym membership, because that's what they do every time. They
Every
stay
year,
stacked
man.
for 3 months. Dude, it's just, I used to have this thing where I would go to the gym at 9 p.m. Exactly.
Cool.
9 p.m. I'd show up at 9 p.m. like it was church every day. I would take Sunday off. And then just one day you stop going, and then now it's the hardest thing in the world just to get back in the fucking Church of Iron, dude.
Because you don't have to go. When it's
Church of
work, you
Iron.
kind of got to go, but it's working out. You don't have to do it.
So let's do this challenge.
Let's do it. What's the challenge? Hit me.
What are we bartering?
I don't know. Let's figure it
What
out.
are we
And the
wagering?
loser has to do something.
Shave their head.
No.
I
no.
see.
Nope.
Instantly no.
Oh, yeah, Mason
No.
would hate
Damn,
that.
you don't like
put-
kids with cancer, dude?
I do, but
Get
not
him.
enough like
Put,
that.
put, a pot, put a pot in, like $10 or $20 or something.
That's what I'm saying.
Nah, not money. It
We
needs to
could-
be something worse.
Man's, no, not the.
Nah,
like a
not
challenge.
money.
Like,
So you're
like the
saying
losers
you're
have to
a-
do X.
A shaved head is worse than $20.
like drop X.
Like you rather shave your head than give someone $20.
Yeah. Because it's not a big deal for me.
I will happily give you 20 right now.
Yeah.
If it meant not shaving my head.
Let's see. I don't know. Like, maybe, like, nah, not hot sauce.
Should we ask the audience?
Yeah, let's ask y'all. What happens to us? Well, wait. First, we need to set the
This
rules.
this
parameters.
challenge needs to start at least by January 5th.
Okay.
Whoa.
So-
whoa.
No, what? It's the month, dude. What is it gonna be? March, dude?
I was thinking.
No, okay.
yeah.
So check this out. There's an app you can get. It's Map My Run. It's an Under Armour app, and it'll I guess show you your route that you've been running in like real time and time it, and it'll kind of tell you in your ear, map. It's been a quarter mile. It's been a half a mile.
Oh, cool.
Shit like that. So I propose that at least 3 or 4 days of the week, probably 3 days. It's a challenge. 4 days of the week, at least a mile and a half.
So instead of weight loss, we're doing running.
No, that
just
is weight
like
loss.
in part of it.
No, because if you eat shitty and run, you're not going to lose weight.
Okay, but you can also, like, what we would do in the Marine Corps, like, if you have a weigh-in the day before,
Just dehydrate yourself.
you would dehydrate yourself, take laxatives.
So
Why would you do that? I'm not trying to do that.
So Joe Rogan's podcast, they kind of did that for Sober October. Is also
yeah,
weight
with
loss
Tom
challenge.
Segura and
Dude, let's have a chat. Who can do the most? Who can?
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I thought we're doing.
So
So
wait.
like, let's do running and like 4
Yeah.
days a week.
So we'll weigh in. We'll weigh in on the next podcast, right? We'll come in on the next podcast. We'll say our weights, and then we'll start marking it down. Well, how much we lost. The winner who loses the most weight wins.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Doesn't
we'll
matter.
just should we just discuss the logistics of like loser and everything between now and the next podcast, and then we'll discuss it more.
Yeah, that's dope.
Okay.
Dude, but this can't be a thing. Like we're let's say 2 people are going really hard, and you're just like, well, fuck it. Like
I know
wanna
I'm gonna
fall.
lose.
There should be repercussions
Well,
for
that's
you.
what I'm saying. We're gonna make it like pretty bad.
First of
like,
all,
the
I'm
damages.
gonna win.
That's not true.
I'm gonna win.
And
not
I think
true.
it should
I got
be
the most weight to
losers,
burn.
Plural,
Should we-
not
okay.
just one loser.
Josh, I just
Yeah, I was gonna say, should we have like a first, second, third thing, or like just 2 losers do the
Oh,
same
2
thing?
losers, man.
2 losers.
yeah. Well,
Because
Josh,
that makes it more like
Yeah,
like
that's true.
Matt
I
always
just-
says
yeah.
the Super Bowl only 2 teams
Like,
go.
you
but
can't
only one
you can't
wins.
settle for silver. You gotta go for gold.
yeah. I don't know if you have a heart like that, dude.
I don't have a heart like that.
I don't
you
think
not
so,
know
dude.
me?
I kind of.
Do you not know me?
Dude, you kind of like remind me of Tin Man a lot when I look at you,
Okay, why? Why?
because you're just in need of heart.
Okay,
Oh my god!
bet,
How did I not see that coming?
I don't know, dude.
bet. We'll see.
But yeah.
Y'all know about this.
What about
terrible
Alejandro,
laugh.
dude?
What about you, man?
What about your deal?
What
How,
about
how
me?
do we get drawing on this? Because I know gaining weight.
Well,
But
no,
I was like, that's
gaining weight,
different. Gaining weight's 1,000 times harder than losing
Yeah.
weight.
I feel like
Is it?
Okay, Draw's in his
Yes.
own ballpark then.
Dude, I think
Because
gaining
like
weight's easy.
y'all are talking about like eating the same meal, like
Michael
probably at
Phelps
least
diet.
like like I make pasta like once or twice a week, and I'm eating it like almost every meal of the day. Each morning I wake up, I eat 6 eggs.
Sex.
6 eggs. Dude?
6 eggs.
Wow.
6 eggs. A whole bowl of cereal. No milk. Put the milk into a protein shake.
How do you? All right, just go ahead.
Take the protein shake and then a banana. And
Every single day.
I try to do it every single day. Like when I was like here, I'm clearly not doing it here.
Do you like oatmeal?
I'm cheating.
Are you an oatmeal eater?
I hate oatmeal.
What's a cheat day? If you're trying to gain weight, how do you cheat doing that? It's like,
Well,
oh,
like,
I'm gonna starve myself today. Like
carrots.
it's a cheat day.
No, like
Celery and carrots.
water and carrots.
Yeah.
No, like even still trying to gain weight, like you still can't like eat bad foods because like
Throw your rhythm off. And
yeah,
shit.
that's what it does. Like when I'm there, like if like my cheat meal is like Chipotle, like it's still good, like still high in calories, still high in
I hate
protein.
I hate when people are like, today's cheat day. I get to have my cookie. Like, dude, come on, like go out, dude. Like go all out.
Do
Don't
it
have
up.
But see, like people are like they're trying to be strict to themselves, so
dude.
it happens. Like I know at the end of my supplements, I was running out or whatever. I could tell like I started cheating myself. I'm like, oh, okay, well, I can get Little Caesars or something like that. Like I would start to cheat myself.
Okay.
So like when my supplements were out,
What?
like when my supplements were out or whatever, it was probably like a week or two before I went to Texas, and I had no pre-workout. When I would go to the gym, I'm like, oh, okay, let's get this over with. Okay, I've been here an hour and a half, but I didn't do all my workouts. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm done. Like,
Dude, all of Alejandro's supplements are like black label, black market, like shit. Like, dude, I'm like, hey, what is that? He's like, dude, I honestly have no idea. Like, it didn't have a label on it. I just take it.
Oh man,
Dude,
that's-
Very scary stuff. What was that one shit you had?
it was Black Market Labs. That's like the people who make it. It's Black Market Labs, and then it's called Adrenaline Bulk. It was a pre-workout.
Yeah, back in the day, Mr. Hyde used to be the shit, and then I got on this. What the fuck is it called? See, I don't even know. So never mind.
Whack.
No, there was one pre-workout I was trying to take for the longest time, and then like right when I was about to buy it, it got banned for having like meth like supplements in it.
meth, like amphetamines. Or
Yes.
Like, oh, dude, hell yeah.
Help you focus a little bit.
And that's like one of the things like how pre-workouts get like banned is like they have like some type of like meth in it.
Jesus.
I mean,
Which
dude,
is
anything
wild.
to get you to put the work in, I think is.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as you do it. I mean, you could be tweaking out and be like, "Whoa, this dude's lifting 1,000 pounds." That's
Dude, since this is
might
kind
get on
of
what he's on.
this is kind of like our New Year's episode, I want to talk about something really fast. Sure. The fact that I yell Jesus every single time, like when I'm editing, I'm just like I kind of cringe at myself because I'm always Jesus, Jesus, Jesus.
You know, I always say I never noticed that, but I always say like way too much. I need to work on that too.
I don't when I'm editing. That doesn't bother me like at all. I don't get it.
Yeah, because I never noticed
like
you saying
that.
Jesus ever.
Really, you don't?
Yeah, I know. I notice myself saying like all the time, dude.
Dude.
Like all the time.
Really? Well,
Yeah.
so Danielle is here. She has a really good idea, which I don't know. Do you want to just like hop on a mic real quick?
Right here. Come,
Yeah.
come to my mic.
Danielle, everybody.
Hi everyone. So thanks Josh.
Jesus
We're
Christ.
trying to get the headphones on here. This is more difficult than it looks.
I'm like kind of sick, so I sound kind of weird.
That's okay.
Okay. So basically for like the weight loss challenge, I think that it should be like very user interactive, you know? And you guys should ask like your audience to submit things for like loser does X. And so you should make like an Instagram poll, like a Twitter poll, and like ask them to like submit things that
Oh,
they
yeah, we
think
should do
that you guys should do, you know?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, social media polls are like, I forgot about those. I always forget about those.
Yeah.
Those are
Jump
very,
off a building.
So do you think we should do like polls and like, should we do this, yes or no? Or what do you, like open-ended questions or like closed-ended?
I would say like open-ended, like not necessarily like type 1, type 2, you choose which poll, you know what I'm saying?
So can people make their own answers in polls?
I think you can do like the ask the question type thing on Instagram, but instead of doing the ask the question, be like submit what the loser should do.
Okay.
And then from there, you guys can gather up answers and then make a poll like, hey, these are the top 3 or these 3 we liked.
Good ass idea.
Yeah,
dude.
okay, cool. Yeah, we'll do that then. Yeah, thank you, Danielle.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that was Danielle, everybody.
See?
Thank you. Cool. So yeah, we'll definitely do that. So guys, seriously, I mean, if you for y'all listening, please help us lose weight. We're
Please
we're
help us lose weight.
it's getting bad. We're desperate.
About to be bottom of the class because we can't get up.
Yeah, dude.
Shit.
There's always like little cheat sheets though, like with pre-workout. Like
Oh, God.
I know her pre-workout has like a thermogenic in it.
A what?
A thermogenic. So like when
Makes
you
your
take
body warm.
Yeah. So it makes your body core temperature like raise. So when you work out, you start to sweat more. So you lose more water weight and more weight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thermogenic. What is that? So is that like something? So you said it's something you take?
Yeah, it's something you
Okay.
can take. It's like you can get it in some pre-workouts. Most like female pre-workouts have a thermogenic because
Dude,
more females are trying to stay lean and
Yeah.
lose weight cut.
I'm just thinking about how much I'm gonna dust y'all
You're
motherfuckers,
not.
dude. I am.
You're not.
Dude,
It's
honestly,
over for
you guys
y'all.
are so confident, and I'm probably gonna lose this thing. I'm probably gonna get that last.
No, that's fact.
I can't stay committed to a weight loss regimen.
But this is why you
But
make
see-
it fun. It's a challenge.
Exactly. And when people start picking our what's it called? What the loser has to do.
Yeah, punishments.
They're going to pick awful. It's not us. Like when I think of a punishment, I'm just like, that's too far. Because
Sex
I'm
your
nice.
parents.
I am
Dude,
nice.
our friends fucking suck, dude.
They sext your parents
Cut your driver's license out.
right now.
Oh no!
Put
All
a
right.
fork in the outlet.
Yeah.
Bet.
Fire Marshal Bill type shit. Yeah, but I'm totally down for this, and I'm really psyched about it.
Okay.
But it's gonna happen.
It's gotta happen.
Not tomorrow though. But
Real quick, we do have to talk about. I was up late watching this, and that's why we have to talk about it because I'm tired. And Bird Box.
Oh,
Spoiler
okay.
We
alert.
do have to talk about Bird Box.
Are we doing spoilers?
No spoilers in this one.
I don't know if
That-
we can.
It's-
It's,
no,
it's
there
too
has-
early. It's
No,
too
we
early.
we have to.
If you
dude.
talk about a
Yes,
movie, there
have
has to be
to.
spoilers.
So
spoiler
audience,
alert.
spoiler alerts coming up. I'm sure Josh will edit it and explain with the time frame which we will be spoiling.
Oh,
this
we're
movie.
just so sure Josh will do it because
No.
you didn't ask Josh the first time.
no,
Well,
but
Josh-
so here's the deal, right?
All
Here's
right,
the deal.
spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. If you
It's-
don't want to see this, skip. I'll put it in the description where to pick back up. Don't worry about it. All right, here we are.
Earmuffs.
Yeah, you're in the internet age, right? And this shit's been out for maybe 4 or 5 days. You fucking had time. You had time.
No, okay, I'm not good. Okay, anyway, so I didn't really like the movie. I don't know, a lot of y'all did. I didn't like it, but I feel like I did it to myself because I saw the movie, I thought it was okay, the ending was whack. And then I read
How?
the synopsis on the book, and the book was way better than the movie. And I was like, you know what?
Wait, what was the book like? What changed?
So in the book, the monsters or whatever,
Mhm.
they're a lot more neutral and like benign. Like they just kind of do their own thing. Like where in the movie they're like whispering like, "Hey, like open your eyes," or like pretend to be someone else, you know, and like going out of the way to like make people open their eyes. They're just more like just kind of wandering around. And I forgot the guy's name, the psycho guy that they brought, that fucking what Olympia brought to the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, he in the book, he is like a lot more neutral as well. Like, you know, like in the movie, he like forced that guy's eyes open or the girl's eyes open and like killed people and stuff like that. Like he was in the book, he's like a psycho who genuinely thought that like everyone could see these monsters, and he was like, he just wanted to help him out. He was like, hey man, like you're missing out. Like check these out, you know. So he was a lot more neutral and like wasn't all creepy and like murdery and everything. And like in the book, he just kind of like leaves and like does his own thing. Like he's not the one that like causes everything to like take a turn for the worst. That's what I kind of hate. I was like, this one guy just like randomly came in and like decided to just fuck up the whole movie. Like, okay, like just because this one guy, like they couldn't think of like anything better.
And then at the end of the book, apparently, I just saw like some tweets, like since they go to
The blind school or whatever.
they because like it's still light out and you can still see like what they did in the book. Apparently, I don't know, don't quote me. They like made themselves blind.
Yeah, that's what
So
they
they
did.
made themselves blind so they couldn't see the monsters.
Yeah, the author like or the writer of the movie didn't want it to be that like that sad, I guess, like make them like all blind. So that's why he made like I guess like a happier ending where like they like went to school and like people like other people still had eyesight, like the doctor that I guess did not deliver the baby, but yeah, I think he did deliver the baby.
No.
No, I didn't deliver it.
Check the
Didn't
baby,
deliver it.
like so like, on the sonogram, like
Yeah.
she was there and like she still had sight. Like everyone like still had sight. There was just some people who didn't. Versus in the book, like everyone like made themselves blind and everything.
Gouge their eyes out.
Yeah, but I think just like I don't know, it just seemed like in the movie, like I said, like the climax where the guy came in and like just ruined the whole thing. Like that's all it took. Like you just want like this one random guy comes in like just ruins it all. I didn't like that. I wish there was more to it than that.
But there's all like that's always the thing with a book. Like books are always better than movies or whatever. Because like the movies, you can't just make it like the book because then it's gonna be like, like when you're reading a book, you have all the imagination in the world. With the movie, you don't have the imagination. It's in your eyes. And then another thing is like they always have to have gore or something like to like draw you in.
Yeah,
So
So what do you think, Matt? Matt said he loved this movie. He didn't say loved it.
I liked it a lot. It's it's a really really good movie. I thought. I liked that the storytelling aspect of it was easy to follow. Not that like I'm looking for some Pulp Fiction shit, but I mean like it's easy to follow. I thought it was cool how they did it, where they cut to the river, because who wants to see this lady on a river for 18 hours?
Yeah,
Actually,
40 hours.
yeah,
Right.
So it's cool how they did that. The storytelling. It to me, as far as when people were like flipping out and shit, it was definitely when it was mass suicides, whatever. Obviously, they muted at the perfect time as it's coming to America,
Alaska or whatever.
Yeah. I thought that it was the happening essentially.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought too.
It was the happening.
same person.
Yeah, I didn't know it was written as a book first. I was like, 'cause at first I was like, dude, this is the happening. Well, what are they just copywriting? Just fucking stealing this? And then I saw it was a book, and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, and so when everybody kind of bands together in the house, everyone got, strangers essentially. You don't know who is who, so everyone's slowly figuring each other out and shit. It just, I don't know. It was very interesting to watch people interact with each other when you don't know what the fuck's going on, or understand what is happening. Why are people killing themselves and shit? I thought that as far as the entity, the monster went, I thought it was all right that they didn't show it, because I think essentially it kind of does not matter.
Yeah,
You see it and you die.
Yeah.
You see it and you die. Now, when you kind of, I guess, catch images of the shit that was maybe people were seeing potentially, or is in the dude's drawings.
Yeah.
His drawings, I don't know if you guys ever played a game called Bloodborne.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
It's like a Dark Souls, right?
Yeah. It's essentially like a Dark Souls type shit. But you get, as you progress and you start to see more crazy shit, as you gain insight. And insight is not just like the word insight, like some insider knowledge. It's like literally insight. Like you see more about, like, it would be like if you were looking at the everyday world as it is today, and as your insight that you have gained increases, now you're seeing like crazy shit that nobody else can see. That's why it kind of intrigued me on that aspect of it. So these people, whenever you look at it, all of a sudden you can see some shit nobody else knows what it is. It could be, crazy as fuck. And that's why I accepted that, because I've kind of seen that before.
Yeah, the way they said it was it was your worst fears. Like, it wasn't just like a monster. It was what you thought was your worst fear, and that's what made you kill yourself.
But that was just what he was saying. That was just that dude's speculation. That's not essentially what it is. I would discredit that.
It was though, because like when the lady went to go help Sandra Bullock
at the very beginning, the chick who got in the car,
but she's like, "Oh, mom."
Yeah.
So like, it was like, I don't know if it was their worst fears, but it was like they clearly all saw something different.
Yeah, in their own. Yeah. That makes sense.
And like, not everyone's going to see their mom.
Right.
But they did a good job not having the monsters being shown, because honestly, it's hard to like.
Would have cheesed it out, I think.
As an audience outside the fourth wall, it's hard to like see a monster that makes people want to kill themselves and be like, that wouldn't make me want to kill myself, So like, it's good that they didn't show that, because I'd be like, well, this is kind of stupid.
And it also keeps people's minds racing, because they're just like, what could it be for me?
Yeah.
Oh my God, what is this thing?
But also on the same aspect, it keeps you blind in a way, like to where you can't see it either, because you're not looking at it, So it's another way, another representation of you as the audience member do not have sight into this thing.
Yeah. Dude, what I want to know is, and I feel like the book probably explained it, why did she never name the kids? Why were they named boy and girl? I understand not naming the girl, but the boy, like, that was her own son.
It was because she didn't want to have that attachment. She didn't want to name them. Because in her eyes, you're like, they're just going to die. There wasn't a safe haven. So why even name it and bring me more pain that way?
But even from the beginning of the movie, it shows that she is not very detached from
the world.
People.
Yeah.
Very detached from people in general, which is why it's crazy that when they get the walkie-talkies, she's trying to communicate with people from the outside. She's like longing for contact, that people are in the room with her, but she's not like acknowledging them. She's looking for contact from elsewhere, which is like, it's a character conflict that she's got. I don't know if you...
Ooh, Matthew. Look at Matthew get on depth, dude. Yeah, critical thinking. All right, man.
Oh my gosh.
There's also, she keeps wearing common theme that I noticed too, because the movie is generally flat with color, like the newspapers they put on the walls and shit, and the modern house, everything's like very brown.
Yeah, neutral.
Very brown and dark. She wears a lot of blue. There's a lot of blue around her. The birds, blue, colorful.
Wait, there was birds?
No.
No, like when I watch a movie, I get real technical, especially like if I see a gun or something. Like, okay, yeah, like that doesn't happen. But when what was the large lady's name when she's first coming into the house?
Olympia.
Olympian.
When she's first coming to the house, like Sandra has the gun or whatever, and then like she like cocks the shotgun and all the shells come out.
Because
That doesn't happen, right?
she's country.
No. It's so that can't happen or whatever. But when the shells are hitting the ground, they're all empty,
Oh, okay.
as if they've been fired. And I was like, okay, that's strike one.
That's right, because they didn't sound heavy when they hit
No,
the ground.
like,
They sound like they were bouncing back
Like
up.
when they hit the ground, it was like super light or whatever.
So, yeah.
Another one, like I thought it was a good idea when they're like, oh, let's use the cameras or whatever, like to
Oh,
look at the
yeah.
monsters.
Oh, yeah, that was dope.
So I was like, okay, that makes sense. Like, but what I want to know is like, the monsters couldn't get to him. Like, so like, how did that happen? And then when the Asian dude dies, like what I want to know is like why they left him in the room by himself for.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, like it's like no one's going to watch him while he's doing this.
Hey,
You
dude, I
could've
was
closed your eyes.
super intrigued at the fact that he did himself in that way. That was wild. Like, I was like, okay, they strapped him in. How the fuck is he gonna kill himself? You know? And then the fact that he did like tipped over
And-
to catch the corner.
It was his house,
But
too.
that was my strike too, right there. Like I'm falling from 2 feet and I hit. Like I know it was like a rock, like something
Brick, yeah.
like a brick. But like me falling from this far and hitting that, I'm gonna get fucked up. But it's not gonna
Dying.
split my head open and instantly dead.
It might even split your head open, but you're not dead. That's for sure.
Yeah. I mean, I know. Yeah.
I don't know, there was a lot of blood on the ground, but at the same time,
I thought
you get
about
the
that.
point.
I thought about that too. I was like, when he broke his head, I was like, dude, there's no way. Like, he couldn't have died. There's no way.
And my third strike was when she was on the river and the river guy, he's like, open your eyes, or whatever. And like she's like firing the Glock or whatever. And then later on she has the Glock again magically, but the Glock fell in the water.
it did fall in the water. Yeah.
So the
I was
Glock
thinking
fell-
about that too.
The Glock fell in the water or whatever, and then magically when she goes back in the house, she has a brand new one, like fresh checkpoint or something.
Dog, there's not one gun in the world though.
But like
Maybe we should have.
when she
Was it the same? I think it was the same gun. Or was it different?
it was the exact same Glock.
Yeah.
So that's
Okay,
why
there's
I'm
not
Same
one
serial
Glock
number?
in
Yeah,
the
serial
world.
number and
like,
everything.
but that's
Dude, I saw it.
but why wasn't she like Tomb Raider in the first place? Like when he came up, like talking, just popping shots in different areas.
Well,
Well,
And then the birds
Yeah.
falling in the birds falling in the river. Like
so what?
They dead.
What about the people that eventually that was the reason that Tom killed himself? What if those people didn't seem to have different eyes
Yeah, they did.
or anything?
They did.
I
Yeah.
couldn't really see them.
Yeah, they totally did.
Yeah, but why are they more chill than everybody else was?
Well, everyone's psycho in their own way.
Yeah.
I feel like the psycho people were the ones who couldn't see it, of course, which is like the guy who was the guy. What was the guy's name that worked at the grocery store?
Yeah.
His
Charlie?
his coworker.
Charlie.
He was like a
He's
prison
already fucked
prison
up.
psycho. Yeah, he was in prison, so he was already psycho too. And like everyone's just like,
and then the river man was like,
To the,
what was he, just
Yeah.
incest or something? Like he just
yeah,
on the river.
there's no like common psychosis. I guess it was just psychosis. Is that the right word? There's no common psycho trait they shared. It was just like the fact that they were psycho. They're all their own person still. So like they still have like their own personalities. It's like those guys are more, I guess, more like civilized than how the river guy was. So like they were like more able to have conversation and like be more conversive and conscious, I guess.
Even the psycho that went into the house, he was like, you could tell there was something wrong with him, but like
Yeah.
I thought it was super dope that the birds were like, because it's like generally like in adventure type movies and books and stuff, birds are always like this alarm system for some reason.
Yeah.
And like usually, like another one was like I saw this show recently. A dude was like using a canary, and apparently canaries are good with poison gases or something.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, so I thought that was cool that they incorporated that.
Cool.
But for me, like I enjoyed the movie. I did feel at some times that yeah, the book definitely would have been better because I feel the book probably spent a little bit more time on things.
Of course.
And sometimes I was just like, this is a little rushed, and I feel like we're missing some in certain areas, and this is. But besides that, I enjoy the movie. I think Sandra Bullock did a great job with the character. I was irritated with how that scene where, like, remember the old guy that was in the house with them?
Douglas.
He's an asshole. And
He was the real one.
yeah, but the thing is, like, they kind of just, like, instantly resolved their problems together. Like, at the beginning, he's like, oh, I blame you for my wife dying. And they never really showed him, like, getting over that. Just kind of him having conversations like, yeah, you know what? My dad's an asshole, so you're an asshole, too. And he's like, yeah.
Well, that's
whiskey.
That's why
Friendship. It's weird. That's weird to me.
But that's why she didn't give a fuck about it. It's because her dad was an asshole. But for him,
It's weird. Like, someone with that much anger and a temperament like that wouldn't usually get over something like that quickly.
I
So
mean,
that's
maybe.
a little weird.
But it's also in times. It's different. I think
That's true.
Maybe your mind switches up a little bit.
Yeah.
Another thing, too, I see people bringing up on Twitter, or is it Felix?
Felix, MGK.
MGK.
Yeah, MGK and chick leaving the house.
Bullshit.
It's like,
The fake cop.
Where did they go? Doesn't fucking matter, dude. They're not.
Yeah,
they're not
I don't
alive.
really care about that.
They're not alive.
They're dead. 110% dead.
So the ending too. I guess people are upset about it, which I don't understand being upset about it. But is it because of the book thing for you, or is it?
I think it was the book thing, because I don't know, like, it just, I think it was the part right before the ending where, like, they had the whole, like, what if she doesn't get there? Like, what if there was no thing all along? Like, it was like a psycho over the radio telling her, like, just telling her to go down the river for no reason, you know? And I was just like, okay, well, I'm pretty sure something good's gonna happen. Like, it's not just gonna end like this. Like, why are they including this part? You know? Like, I understand they would, because it's a cool, like, I guess a cool scene to have, or like declining action to have. But I was just like, dude, like, something good's gonna happen out of this. Like, there's kids here. It's not gonna be a bad ending. Like, why are they including this? I think it's just because I knew it was gonna be, like, good, you know.
Well, my last issue was when Machine Gun Kelly and that chick left. How are they getting food after that? Because they had more supplies.
What do you mean?
They could have went to the store where Charlie worked.
With what?
But this all doesn't matter because they're not.
They're
alive.
gone. The story's gone.
Not alive.
No, not them. I'm talking about, like, how the people that were left at the house without a car, how do they continue to get food and stuff?
Well, they weren't there for that long, were they? Like, that guy, what was the guy's name? The crazy guy, Paul or something like that?
Well, it seemed like there were a decent, like, time skips happening.
But I mean, they loaded up.
They did load up, like.
Yeah, they had, like, shopping carts and stuff of non-perishables.
I mean, I guess, but
They didn't like just grab a meal.
A bag.
Yeah, like a Lunchable.
Shit, there's a lot here. A bag of chips will do it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Douglas seemed to really like his alcohol.
Yeah, that motherfucker is a selfish asshole. Which I guess, maybe in an apocalyptic situation, I would probably get some alcohol too, because I'd be like,
I don't know. It's
Dude,
time to drink.
He wasn't wrong though.
Yeah, he
He
wasn't.
was never right.
That guy was never. Yeah, I knew Douglas was a good guy all along. I knew he wasn't gonna, like, do anything crazy. I wasn't worried about him, but he was a total asshole during the entire thing.
Oh, we're getting close to that hour mark. Just letting y'all know.
Okay,
Dude, an hour, hell yeah, sweet.
That's what it is. But I thought the ending was good, especially you gotta take into account the whole time that she is an artist.
Mm-hmm.
You know, at the beginning she's drawing painting some really dark shit.
Artist turned missionary, or not missionary, mercenary or whatever.
Yeah, but it's just still that I got a big thing for her is like sight. Like you using your sight to view her works and shit.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's very dark. It's very if you look around, like, it's very like some lonely shit. And I knew that was, like, gonna be a thing, so that's what I took into account. And then so obviously she adopts the girl. Now has a son that she said she didn't want kids for, and now she's in community. But now here's my thing: what's next?
They just stay there forever. I'm not sure how. Maybe they just have, like, a farm or something, and they just grow their own food there.
Oh, that's weird.
That's what I was thinking.
Well, I mean, I guess the blonde could just continue doing normal.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Really quick, backing up. When they're going down the river, I might be an ass, but I would have made one of them kids look.
You would have made them?
Oh, yeah.
That's what she did, didn't it? Wasn't it?
No one looked.
She said, no one looks today. I was like, good for you, Sandra Bullock. I'm a terrible person.
Yeah.
I would definitely make Olympia's child look and keep my kid.
Facts.
But she made her a promise, dude.
Well, I mean, yeah, no, no,
Dead.
no. I'm not saying. I'm not saying she
Promise
made
is over.
I'm not saying she made the wrong decision. I'm saying I probably wouldn't make the right one, and I would definitely have one of those kids look. We're like, open your eyes. You're only 5 years old. You're not afraid much, right?
That's fucked up, dude.
I mean, of course, there was a scene with the dumbass kid being a dumbass. There always is that scene where like Olympia's or not Olympia, but Sandra Bullock's in trouble, and the kid's like, "Oh, is Mallory in trouble?" And like gets out, doesn't listen to her, gets out of the boat, has to go fucking look whatever, and then that shit gets in her ear and tells her to take her blindfold off. Of course, there's always that one scene of the dumbass kid, dude.
I thought it was cool how even though like when they lastly got separated before getting to sanctuary or whatever, that even though the kid's blindfold had like slid up, she still had her eyes closed, like she was still like that was cool.
Yeah,
that was a dope scene.
That was pretty cool. But I guess, I mean, are we done talking about this?
Yeah, no, that's it.
So I think we came to the conclusion it's a good movie.
We have our own opinions. I think that's our conclusion.
I think we came
Good.
Still a decent
I'll say
movie.
good.
I think we came to the conclusion it's a good movie.
Still decent.
It's not great. It's not bad. It's not terrible.
Yeah. I mean, it was worth seeing on Netflix. I wouldn't see it on the big screen, I guess. I guess because I wasn't given the option to, so I guess if it was on the big screen, I probably would have seen it on the big
I
screen.
think it had a bigger impact because it was Netflix.
Probably.
Definitely.
Meme, dude. A lot of unfunny memes.
So many
stuff.
funny memes.
Yeah, no. Now I saw the movie and I look at the memes, I'm just like, no, this is still stupid. It's
I mean,
not funny.
dude, it's like it is a once in a blue moon type thing where I look at one of those Bird Box fucking memes and it's hilarious. It's occasionally hilarious.
Yeah.
Like, what's that one you showed me earlier?
When I showed you?
Yeah, you did. Somebody did.
There was the one I was telling you. It was like when MGK opens his eyes, all he sees is Eminem.
That's hilarious. That's good.
Oh man, no, I dig that one. Yeah, it's just I liked it. Now, next thing we got to talk about once y'all get through it is participating / watching Bandersnatch. The new Black Mirror
Oh,
interactive.
Yeah. Well,
I want to try to do something cool with that. I'm not just gonna throw out any ideas yet and get y'all's hopes up, but
I'm excited to see. I'm excited to participate in an interactive movie.
It was definitely cool. I was like, wow, dude.
Yeah.
Whoa. At times I laughed. At times like, oh fuck. Like, but now
That's cool.
now having seen it all the way through, and I'm not gonna I guess disclose any more until you guys watch
Like,
it.
it's only been out for a day.
please don't say any more. But
Yeah.
I can't wait to check it out. But yeah,
So should we conclude with this?
we should.
good.
Let's wrap it up.
Real
Well,
quick, closing
So
thoughts.
for those who are
just now coming back.
coming back, if you're gonna participate in New Year's resolutions, I hope that you stick with it. I'm gonna have a hard time doing it.
we all are.
I know you will, but I hope you guys stick with it. And we'll come out on top. 2019 will be our year. 2020 sounds like a cool year to have, but we'll get a head start in 2019, and then we'll make 2020 our year.
Like my
That's
vision.
right.
Yeah, that's as far as I got though.
No, I think that's a really good one to end on. Alejandro, you got anything?
With New Year's resolutions, don't cheat yourself. As much as you want to cheat yourself, don't take the shortcut. Keep pushing. It's going to be better for you in the long run.
That's
That's
facts.
right.
Cool.
Dude, another thing, I think businesses should have more military discount availability or
I'd agree with that.
opportunities or something.
Restaurants should have more discount.
Yes.
Like a student discount. My restaurant has no discounts. No military. No.
No,
We have
dude.
employee discounts, but no like senior discounts.
Y'all want to
Dude.
start a boycott?
And what do y'all do? Dude, just serve nachos and shit, and you
Dude,
get a
but
discount.
we make so much money, dude. It's disgusting how profitable we are.
That's good. That's crazy. Overpriced, makes me. The
That's what I'm
thing the
saying.
thing about most foods is that they're generally cheaply thrown together. And then when you put like a twist on it to make it higher quality or fancy or whatever the fuck, like Miko Cena or something, it's you're buying a plate of nachos for $20 and it costs $3 to make.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Facts.
People still buy it though.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's crazy to me.
Well, I don't really have much, but yeah, just stick with the New Year's resolutions and
Oh, please reach out. Tell us how. Give us punishments. We'll do polls.
definitely.
We'll take Danielle's advice. We'll do polls. Just please participate in them because we do need help. We need
need
you
lots
guys
of
to
help.
fuck us good. Like we need to like really.
Whoa.
Pause.
We need good incentive
No homo?
to lose this weight. No.
You can't say no homo. Just pause.
Yeah.
Pause.
Pause.
Well, all right.
Yeah, that is.
What?
I never.
We're almost
I
in
never,
2019, man.
Yeah, I
Chill.
never realized how insensitive you were.
Non-PC.
I'm looking at Josh. Insensitive.
Oh, I guess that is insensitive now.
It is, dude. That is
Very.
not
Wow.
fashion forward.
What a butthole, Josh.
Well, you know what?
Guys, you're staring
That's,
well
that's a
right
loose
after
butthole.
Labor
You need to be
Day.
a tight butthole.
Pause.
It's all off workaholics. So
This
No
has
pause.
been.
Well, anyway, this has been Bottom of the Class Podcast, and I'll see you later. You're not going to say it?
Go do some shit, dude. I'm not a jukebox.